What's up, everybody, and welcome to another great episode of America's Best Restaurants right now. We are in Santa Fe Springs in the general Los Angeles area as we're getting ready to go inside Veracruz Family Restaurants, and I know this place has been in operations for 3 different generations, man. So that means they really know what they're doing when it comes to making authentic Mexican food. So you know me, I'm really excited to go inside, have some fun, and of course, get to the eating. Okay, so today we are here at Veracruz Family Restaurant, and I got Rick right here. And Rick, you are 3rd generation here, man.
Third generation. Family's been in the restaurant business for over 50 years.
Man, that is awesome. We're gonna talk a lot more about your legacy when we sit down, have a couple of more dishes, and hang out with your uncle for a bit.
Awesome.
But for right now, I wanna know what I'm about to get here in this kitchen.
You're gonna get some chicken mole that's gonna be prepared by Abelardo. He's our head cook. He's been with us for over 40 years since the business actually opened.
Well, I am really excited to get some of this mole.
It's made with chile pasillo, chile California. We add peanut butter, chocolate, sugar.
And the peanut butter is what kind of threw me off when you first said it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm really excited to try this because I don't know what kind of flavors I'm going to get out of here. I mean, I know you're telling me peanut butter, but what's it going to taste like? That's what I'm excited to see.
That's hard because you try to tell people, you try to describe what mole is, and it's not until you actually taste it that you'll actually understand it.
Absolutely.
Different parts of Mexico have different mole, especially the color. You got white mole, red mole, the dark mole. Each ones are pretty much made with different ingredients, obviously, because of the color and everything. But depending on what part of Mexico you're in, you'll get a different type of mole.
Kind of tell me what the cooking process is with a mole.
So for us here, we actually prepare the mole about 2 to 3 times a week. Anytime somebody orders it, we add the chicken and the mole, we heat it all up, and then we get the rice and the beans, we add some sesame seeds on top of it, and it comes out ready to go, man. It usually comes with tortillas too.
Okay, man, this mole is out. It done cooled off a little bit because it comes out. What did you just tell me about it?
Every one of our plates, we usually have to tell our customers when we put it on the table, careful, plate is hot, because it comes out hot.
And he is not lying, man. That plate came out steaming hot, but now I'm about to dig in. I can't wait to try this. Oh, wow. First off, that is such a unique flavor right there. I can definitely taste that peanut butter, and it's sweet, but at the same time, it's kind of still savory a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's got that sweet and sour type of feel to it.
Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie though, I would love to load this up with a hot sauce because I'm a hot sauce guy. These flavors go crazy in here, man. That's a fun dish right there.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
That is a fun dish. I'm going right for these rice and beans. Yeah, man.
And the good thing is, you know, we are in California, so our beans are not made with lard. We actually use corn oil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't use any trans fat and anything like that.
Nice, man, nice. One of the reasons why I'm glad we're highlighting the mole right now is because a lot of times when people go to Mexican restaurants, they're only focused on, you know, the old school, you know, Americanized version of Mexican food, tacos, burritos, you know, things of that nature. Sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone and get some real authentic Mexican quality cuisine dishes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, nothing gets more authentic than mole, man. I always tell people, if you want to take a risk, the mole, and it usually pays off though.
Absolutely, man. This is phenomenal, and I'm really excited to sit down with a couple more of those dishes. I know I'm gonna get some tacos. I know I'm gonna get some enchiladas, and I think we're gonna get that sizzling fajita, baby.
Heck yeah, man. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir, man. Okay, so, that mole, it was good. Now I'm over here, I got Rick back with me, and now I got his uncle, his Theo, Bobby. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for coming, appreciate it.
I really am glad to be here. You know, me personally, I love going to family establishments, you know, legacy restaurants, if you will. You guys have been here for 3 generations.
3 generations. I'm 3rd generation, Bobby's 2nd generation. We've been at this location for over 40 years.
Good Lord, that's a long time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to think that this establishment has been around as long as someone that looks identical to me, but maybe not necessarily be me, that's a long time, you know?
It is. And you know what, it's really cool. I mean, the family business plan has always been to create a good family atmosphere to where you feel comfortable bringing your kids. And as they get older, they bring in their boyfriend and girlfriend, and maybe their husband and their wife, and then they bring their kids, and then boom, we're in business for 40 years. It's always been about seeing families become bigger and people making their own families bigger. I came on back into the family in the 90s, early 2000s. Bobby's been here the whole time. He really knows the history of the Veracruz a lot better than I do.
So yeah, my mom and dad began the restaurant business in the 70s in Pasadena. They were there for a few years. We had a trip back to Latin America where we're from, and then we came out in 1980 to reestablish out here. Our first location was in Downey, and we started there and then expanded to this location, and then we have another location in Whittier. And I grew up in the high school and college, worked in the restaurants. Now Rick has done the same. He's bringing a lot of enthusiasm and knowledge too. He's grown up in the restaurant business, which was phenomenal for us that he would take on this role now.
You know, like I was telling you earlier, we're a close-knit family, and sometimes business can get in the way of family relations. But I've got to say, I think we've done a fantastic job to keep the family together, being close to each other, being legacy, and that's something that I know my grandmother would appreciate, God rest her soul, and that I know that my grandfather appreciates, because at the end of the day, we're still family, and that's kind of what we want everybody to feel when they come in here, is to be family.
And that's one of the things that ABR loves so much about independently owned and operated restaurants, because you're not just another ticket number that they're trying to turn a table for real quick. You are a member of the family, because these restaurants, this isn't a business as much as it is your home.
When you come to eat, it's one of the most intimate things you can do with somebody. One of the best ways to get to know anybody is to go out to eat with them.
And when you have that kind of loyal family,
Yeah.
that really is a strong testament to not just the quality of food, because people aren't going to come back if the food is nasty.
Yeah.
But there's something more there than just the food. There is a relationship there that has forged generations, literally, within this community. What does the future look like for Veracruz?
It's not going to change much, in the sense to where we still want to keep the same pricing, same vibe, same everything. We are looking at bringing in new concepts. Our rice and beans are fantastic. There's no reason to change it. So all the locations will have the rice and beans. The foundation of the recipes that were made here at the Veracruz, made popular at the Veracruz, are going to be all over the place in all our new restaurants and concepts.
Now, by the way, you was talking about them beans and the rice. They are fire. And then you add this to some of Bobby's habanero hot sauce.
That's Bobby's recipe right there. Bobby's recipe.
Man, that is some good eating right there. If you're looking for something that got a nice little kick to it, go for that habanero hot sauce.
You took the challenge. Bobby said a lot of people can't finish it.
I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, you did a good job, man. You did a really good job.
Another one.
This is my second one, It is time for me to get to the eating.
Yeah.
What am I looking at right here?
These are our fajitas, which is probably one of the number one things that go out every time, our beef fajitas. They come in a skillet, usually hot and ready to go. You get some rice, beans, pico de gallo, some green tapatio salsa that's actually, it's got a kick to it. Bobby's skeptical about you taking that on.
Bobby's still doubting me like I don't love heat, man.
That one, man.
Bobby's doubting me over here.
We gotta be able to do the interview after that.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
All right.
You liking it?
Yo!
All right.
That slaps super hard, man.
I'm glad you like it, man.
First off, the flavors are crazy. I don't know if you guys marinate the steak.
Abelardo had to cook, marinates everything overnight. Then they portion it out, so as soon as you order, it's ready to go. It's been marinated at least overnight.
Oh man, that's a great marinade. Flavors are popping on that. Obviously, you add sauteed onions and peppers. I mean, it just goes perfect. It's a perfect marriage. And then you just saw me add that wonderful beans and rice that you guys have here. Again, I love the beans and rice. I love Uncle Bobby's habanero hot sauce. He keeps doubting me like I can't handle this. I'm telling you, man, it is so good, man. Let me just move this on to the side so we can try something else. What are we looking at right here?
This is just our basic enchilada and taco plate. It's by far our number one thing that goes out are tacos and enchiladas.
Nice, all right, so I'm gonna start off with the enchilada.
Cheese enchilada, yes sir.
The flavor on that is crazy. I mean, that enchilada sauce that you have on there,
Oh yeah, the red sauce, yeah.
The flavors that are coming through there, perfect savory. That is what you're looking for when you come to a Mexican restaurant. I love the legacy. I love the generations. And you guys are gonna be doing this for at least 3 more generations.
I hope so, God willing.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you guys for allowing America's Best Restaurants to highlight you guys today. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate y'all. Woo! We just had a really great time here at Veracruz Family Restaurants. I gotta tell you, bro, those fajitas went hard in the paint, man. They slapped super hard, super tender, and really flavorful. Whatever they marinate those things in, they wouldn't even tell me off camera. But whatever they marinated in, mwah, magnifique. Plus, I really love the enchiladas and that taco with that special homemade taco shell. Nice, crispy, and delicious. And the meat is so tender. And then, of course, the holy mole was fire, baby. I'm telling you, man, if you are ever in the area of Santa Fe Springs, California, or the greater Los Angeles area, make sure you make your way on down to Veracruz Family Restaurants. That said, I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.